Hello and welcome to SportsDen 2024. It's going to be a great game today because it's the Pittsburgh Keystones visiting the Huntsville Mayors. I am Matt Lewis from FSPN, and today I'm being joined by one of the greatest players to ever take the court for the Lorraine Firestorm. It's Aisha Melbourne. How you doing?
Oh, thank you. Hi, Matt. That's very, very kind of you. But I am doing wonderful, actually, because I'm here in the booth with you and with all of these wonderful people. I'm so excited
Yes,
to be
it's
here. You have no idea.
I'm glad. This is our first time doing this kind of thing together, so it's gonna be a
Oh,
great
yeah.
evening.
Oh,
And
awesome. Yes, absolutely.
and even more so is the idea that this game is the last FBA regular season game, and it's got humongous playoff implications. So let's talk
Absolutely.
about those.
Huge, huge playoff implications. You're right. Pittsburgh is in eighth at the moment. They are 38 and 41.
Yes.
Um, if they win this game, then they get into the playoffs. Um, and then Albany gets unlucky. I guess they get out the ninth spot just barely.
Yeah.
However, if Huntsville wins, they could overtake Plymouth in the standings as well, and the loss would force Pittsburgh to miss the playoffs entirely. So there's a lot riding on this game for both teams,
It's
actually, but more so Pittsburgh.
yeah, this is playoffs mode for Pittsburgh, if you think about it.
Yeah, absolutely. This is like their play-in game. If they win, they get to be in the playoffs. If they lose, they go home early or on vacation or whatever they want to do. I'm not sure if they want to spend their vacation in Pittsburgh, but wherever they
Yeah.
want.
But we are here tonight in Huntsville, Alabama for this game, and definitely this is going to be one to remember just for the fact that it has these implications, but some of the most amazing players are here on the court. And actually, it looks like they're just about ready to get going, so I am uh going yeah. And so here we are, final
All
game,
right,
and
let's
it
get this
is
go.
yeah.
Go,
Huntsville
go, go,
gets the ball
yes!
first.
Sorry, I
And
am just
it's
way too excited. But you go ahead, Matt. You do your thing.
Yeah, so it's Snyman bringing up the ball here for the Mayors, and they'll get the first basket of the game. Snyman
Ooh.
being the PG Meerkat out of the Mayors. We've also got Lauren Fash, who is our shooting guard skink. One of the major, most important players for the Mayors this season, is in the top 5 of most shooting, most most shots.
Neo
They are
Diamond, most shots. Oh
yes.
yeah,
Well,
he's one of the bigger facets of the team, along with Bash, with Lauren. Neo actually his own this year. He's averaging like 9 points a game and 9.4 assists, which is one of the best assist rate in the league as Pittsburgh. I think score. He's become a very solid floor general for them. I'm proud of how far he's player behind Wendy. So yeah, he's come a long way.
Yeah, I am fairly certain actually here now as we get our first foul of the game. Yikes.
Who's that? Who did that?
I'm trying to figure
Shame
that
on
out.
you. It's too
I think it was
early for
number 7.
fouls. Shame on you.
It's a Warrior kicks
Number
it back
7.
in. Yes. And Iverson will back it up a little bit. Ezzy Iverson. From
Nora Winchester.
Yeah, Nora
This
Winchester
long
didn't quite get that one. So Snyman will bring it back up for the Mayors, hands it over to the Rhino, Okayu, and Fash running around the center of the paint. Misses that one.
Oh, misses the short mid-range. Ash, I guess she's really a three-point sniper.
Absolutely.
That's her bread and butter. She won the three-point contest this year, in fact. So congratulations to her.
Yeah,
As
congratulations.
he just made a 3 on Pittsburgh. What was that?
Yeah.
Was that Ulysses?
I believe so. So they are up now 5-4.
Oh, okay.
With just under 10 minutes in the first quarter.
Right, close game so far. Okay, he's caught in the corner. Simon's got the ball, passes around the perimeter to Fash. She'll take a 20-footer and miss it. Dang, close, so close.
Yeah, very, very close.
Winchester comes up the court. They don't waste time into their sets, you know.
Oh, you can tell me all the stats. Whoa, that ball hung up there forever.
Oh.
You can tell me all the stats you want to tell me.
Okay, great, because I looked at the stat sheet before the game started. Yeah. I can't compare.
I didn't know you were a stats fan.
I didn't know that either. They gave me a piece of paper and said, read this. I was like, okay. So, yeah, you know, whatever the job requires. That's what my motto is, you know, whatever it takes. As Pittsburgh's now bring up the court.
Yeah, Winchester with some fancy leg moves.
Go ahead, Matt.
It's all good. So the Mayor's now with the ball back. It's still 5-4.
Yeah, both teams have missed a bit. They kind of slowed down. Trying to find a good mismatch. Oh my gosh! That's not
big
the mismatch
defensive
you want.
play there. Big defensive
Warrior
play there.
said, denied. You are too small. You were too small to score in here today.
So it will
But there's a foul called.
Yeah, it will be Ryarkov, or excuse me, number 41 is Snyman for the Huntsville Mayors. It's number 41 for the Keystones is Ryarkov. So I got confused there. Anyway, Keystones tied it up with the Mayors now. And Winchester with the ball.
Yep. Yep, Norwich Winchester. This is our rookie season. Did a pretty good job. Made rookie team as another three-pointer is hit. Pittsburgh is shooting pretty good on threes, I think, so far this season and this game. Off to a quick start.
Yeah, they've been all over the place on the court so far. Shooting threes, shooting within the paint. An aggressive start for the Keystones as they go up.
Fires from three.
Yes, and it's now 11-5.
Did you know that Nora Winchester is shooting 24% from three-point range this season? And she's one of two this game. She's already shot 2 threes, but she's shooting twice as well as she usually does. So I gotta give it to her. Well, I guess keep shooting, girl, as long as you're making them.
This is the time to be completely 100%, of course, in this game that matters so much.
Yeah, you want to take the best quality shots. You don't want to work on your percentages. Like, this game means too much. A foul was called on, as Okayu was driving to the hole. I'm not sure who the foul was on. Oh, it's on Iverson.
Yep.
It's her first.
And for what it's worth, I think Iverson has led, at least demonstrably, very well for the Keystones. An effort, you know, she came over from Bangor this past season and has transitioned really well into the her role as power forward for the team.
She has. I mean, I think she wanted a team where she could thrive and, like, you know, show everything that she's got. And on this team, she's one of the better scorers. Actually, the scoring has been pretty even throughout the season, with 4 players in the starting lineup actually averaging between 16 and 20 points.
Oh, there's another foul.
Warrior puts it in, and no.
That's on the Rhino.
And one on that.
Number 7, one shot.
Excuse me, I'm gonna
pretty
get my water
physical
bottle
early
out.
on. And Mario Warrior, despite being a 7'6" center, is shooting 84% from the free throw line. She knocks that one down.
She's probably already in line with being one of the most frivolous defensive players. She's in the top 10 for most shots blocked this season.
Oh yes, she has a legit case, I think. Well, if her team was better defensively, but she is averaging 1.4 steals, 1.6 blocks, so over a steal and a half, block and a half a game. Not that many players can say the same this season.
Yeah, on top of being 7'6", she can jump almost as high as you used to, Aisha.
Well, I mean, she's a jackrabbit, so she's got hops. I mean, minks aren't known for getting skyborn, you know.
Oh, well, the Keystones are up.
Good to my day.
Yeah, and
Sorry, reminiscing. For the game, yeah. I'm in my own world here.
Keystones are
Snyman
up.
for 3. It's good.
And the
Oh my
Snyman
gosh,
has
Neo
made it a
Snyman.
game. Yes.
It's the Snyman show. He has scored at least twice this game. Ulysses is trying to end that, and he does.
Yeah, so
One of the shittest players on the court gets into the paint like with no issues and just puts in the floater.
that's been happening a lot this season, actually. I don't know how much you've been tuning into Rain Firestorm
Oh,
games,
nice
but
offensive rebound.
these days it's like
Oh yeah.
you'll see players shoot within like 5 seconds of getting the ball. The game is sped up so fast in the last 10 years.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Yeah. We used to just drop it down to me or Eric in the paint, Eric Haber, and like we would use a good 18 seconds just trying to post up and pass the ball a couple of times in and out. And nowadays they just run down the court and fire away. Like there's no time to waste. These players have just the game has evolved. So clearly people are better shooters, and that's a good thing, I think. Lauren Fast, speaking of good shooters. Oh, the left hand southpaw hook shot. There you go. Nice.
So yeah, Huntsville's got a chance here for the first seed. If they get it, they knock down the Plymouth Taproots, and Tallahassee shortly behind in the third seed. So they're safe no matter what happens tonight, but of course they really desperately want this home win. And of course on home turf, you don't want to make a fool of yourself and give that up.
Yeah,
they've come
absolutely.
a long way.
They have. I mean, they've been dominating a couple of seasons now in the East. If they could take the #1 spot, that would be incredible because, I mean, they get to play. Well, if they win, they would probably they'd play Albany, because Pittsburgh would be knocked out. So they'd have an easier road, and they might not have to face Plymouth until the conference finals. So
Ash here has 5 seconds left. Tries to get a shot off. 2. That's Jack Baker.
Wow. Jack Baker. Who's a good boy? Who's a good dunking doggy? Yes, you are.
Winchester.
You know he likes that kind of thing.
I know he does.
Probably.
His tail wags, and it's so adorable. He can never hide it. Even if he's trying to hide it, his tail's wags. It gives him away every time.
And the Mayors take a timeout here because Keystones, they've managed to catch up, so that's a good thing for the Mayors, but they are 1 point behind at the moment with about 3:25 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's pretty neck and neck so far. I mean, like, no one's really gone on any runs or anything. Everyone's still trying to find their groove, which, it's still early, so it's a game of runs. Whoever can find their groove first and withstand it the longest is going to win this game.
Yeah, they're keeping each other up neck and neck. There's no clear-cut pull ahead yet here in the first quarter, and that's a good thing because that means your energy is equal. And as Okayu here looks to set up from behind the line, passes it to Norline Collins, and then over to Snyman, who will go from within the three-point line but misses.
Oh, Snyman short on that shot. The Snyman show will be right back whenever he gets that thing together. However, Pittsburgh looking to take advantage. They've got a 1 point lead. They're looking to build on that.
Yeah, both teams are passing the ball fairly well as well. We haven't seen any steals yet, I think.
I can't remember. I already forgot the last 3 plays. Oh, that was a nice shot. By 48.
That fellow was on Harmony Okayu, the younger sister of Ogun.
Oh, yeah. We've got the brother-sister duo on the Mares, don't we?
Yeah, she came over after her rookie contract ended.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, if you can be on, if I had a sister or a brother, I would definitely want to be on the team with them. You push each other so much more, you know, if you grow up in the same house, being competitive. Yeah, I act like I actually have a sibling. I was talking about that, but it's paid off. I'm sure they push each other.
Well, you know,
to be the
there's
best
that camaraderie that you can share with them. The Mason twins are a great example of that.
Oh yeah, and Murphy, Lauren Murphy, and what was the other one? Lauren Murphy. There was another one. I swear she has a twin, but and Chantel, also Chantel Magnano.
Yeah,
sorry.
and Danica.
Yeah, she's in this game. So yeah, there's lots of siblings in the league. It's a good thing. It's a family-friendly thing, you know.
Langston Coates gets that basket to make it 26-22 with about 2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes left in first quarter.
All right. Team's still looking for some momentum. We got Snyman. Snyman is trying to take this over. He misses again, but I appreciate the effort, the confidence to release that shot. I mean, you have to be confident. Oh my God! Oh my God! The big Rhino just said, "Not in my house." ×2.
Absolutely. Oh, and it happened again.
Oh my God! He almost got it again.
That fellow was on Osgood, though. That's the backup Moose from the bench coming up and causing problems. Mayors.
Moose causing problems.
Yeah, well, you and
hey,
everybody else.
Most of the Moose I play against in the league are huge. So yeah, they can be a little intimidating. And
so we've talked a lot about
this.
Yeah.
Yes.
We've talked a lot about the Mayor's lineup. I wanted to just quickly go through the Pittsburgh Keystones starting 5 because I think there's something for everybody to talk about. We mentioned Winchester being the brand new rookie for the Keystones at small forward, and she's been a huge addition to the team, making them competitive again for this playoff spot. But Ulysses has been here. He was a top 5 first-round draft pick a few years back. Fortier came over from the Howlers a couple years ago and has been demonstrative in leading this team in points scored this season. And then you have Desi Iverson, which we mentioned, came over from Bangor and has played a role. And Margot Warrior being that huge defensive jackrabbit. Is there anyone else on the Keystones that you would like to give a shout out to or you think has played a significant role this year for the team?
Well, I have been, I mean, I've noticed Desi Iverson doing her thing, and I've noticed Little Garland, the Ulysses. I like him. I mean, he's a little guy, and he's fast. He's 5'9". He's like comes up to my waist or something, and he's like all over the court. I like his style. I like his intensity.
0-0.
I like that. As they go up 6 points now on the Mares after the buzzer goes. Oh my gosh! Wait, what's
Is it
the
good?
foul here?
Does it count? Is it
That was a violation. There's an official review.
Wait, what's going on? Oh, it's going to be reviewed. Oh no!
It looks like you're going to see if the ball left the hand or the paw. Excuse me.
Oh no! Oh
and
no!
Fash
It's late.
did not let go of it, so that won't count. That was an amazing shot.
Oh my God! Oh my God, I feel so bad for her. That would have put them within 3 points.
Does that kind of thing ever happen to you or any team? Like, that rarely ever happens.
I mean, we've gotten shots off right just barely after the buzzer before. Not from that far away, certainly. I mean, if I made that, I would be bouncing up and down. I'd want the video afterwards to, like, preserve. But if it didn't count, I mean, this just ruins the moment. That's just the buzzkill, you know?
Yeah, that's so frustrating for Lauren Fash to have to deal with that.
I guess she'll just have to do it again and make it count this time.
And you know she will.
And she will, probably.
All right, it's the second quarter. Keystones are up 32-26. Fast-moving Mayor's play here, but it gets turned over.
The alley-oop attempt was broken up by Pittsburgh. Huntsville trying to get a little fancy with it. Now the reset by Pittsburgh.
In place of Snyman to start here in the point guard.
Oh,
and a
nice
big slam dunk.
Number 41.
Wow, that was nice. That was a nice play. That cut.
Absolutely.
You need people. You need players that will move without the ball on your team because it makes it so much easier to find a cutter and find open men as Fash hits a 3.
Yes, there's
which
the 3
known
she
to do.
needed.
It still counts for 3. It doesn't have to be 60 feet away, Lauren. I mean, you could shoot them close from 23. It's fine.
He's going to want to challenge
Ulysses with a turnaround.
Oh my gosh.
Did you see that?
I was too busy talking about how cool it would be to see you and Fash go at it.
Oh my God. Hey, I don't shoot 3-pointers, okay? I'm an 18 and in girl. Another
there's a
3 by
point
Fash.
of her own. Oh my goodness. They've turned up the heat here.
She's just getting warmed up. Stay tuned. Oh, it's a 3-point shootout as Pittsburgh tries to even, but misses at this time.
Fast playing ball here. The Giraffe, Michael Akezi on the floor was
Shoot
inside
it, Lauren,
the paint, but passed it outside. And now Norland Collins gets the ball turned over.
Lauren should have shot it.
Number 41.
Oh, and the fast break with the kind of careless defense by Huntsville that time.
Well,
it let them get an easy one.
As the play speeds up like that, you're bound to make some mistakes, and Huntsville doesn't want to do anything like that again. So I'm sure either they'll keep passing to Fash beyond the line as Langston Coates there gets a personal foul against him.
Yeah, I'm not like a coach by any means, but I'd get the ball to Lauren Fash a little more if I was Huntsville. I mean, she is the best player on your team. She's almost averaging 50, 40, 90 this season.
Wow.
In fact, she's only 1% off of a field goal and 5% off a free throw, and she would have a 50, 40, 90 season, which is very hard to do. Trust me, I never was able to get one, so I know it's hard.
Oh man. Well, you would know more than me that when a player is hot, you get them the ball.
You gotta keep going to them. Don't waste that heat.
Ulysses bringing up the ball here.
Really close to the line.
Yeah.
That's kind of dangerous.
Well, footwork is a key component to being a great, it's the difference maker sometimes between being a great player and just being a player that can shoot well.
Get it up! Oh, Lord. Sorry. Shot clock was at 1. Nora had to hoist it up there.
And Huntsville will get the ball back here. It's Harmony with the ball at the current moment. Over the head to the Moose, but the Moose gets deflected.
Ooh.
How far they had to reach to get above the antlers there and knock the ball back to the Keystones.
It's like trying to swipe something out of the tree. It's way up there.
And Iverson goes one-on-one, couldn't quite make it happen.
Fast break Mares, they could take advantage. They slow it down, and well, the alley oop. Got a backdoor cut.
That was the good dog. That was Jack Baker.
Oh, Jack Baker. He's a really good boy. 2 dunks this game. I love how excited he gets too every time he dunks it. He like, his tail's going so fast and he's just like bouncing, like fist pumps. I love it. I love that.
It's gonna fly off.
0-0.
Now there's a way to control that.
Yeah, if you can harness the energy.
It's coming from a fellow canine, Jack. You don't have to go crazy.
Hey Jack.
Ash?
I've got a ball. Ball?
Boy.
I've got a ball in the booth. All right, as Fash takes it and tries it from closer range. Not gonna work this time.
Yeah, that was unfortunate because Huntsville is still down by 6 with about 7.5 minutes left in the second.
Plenty of time to get something going. Ulysses holds the ball for. Oh, look at that! That was a nice move, actually. I'll give him that. But he holds the ball for a long time of the shot clock, and like by the time he gets the ball moving, there's only like 6 seconds on the clock. So Pittsburgh needs to move the ball a little bit more and get everybody involved.
I think they are. Doing. Yeah, they are still in the early moments here of. Well, we're in the first half of the game, and they've got an 8-point lead. But I've been watching Ulysses' footwork in the last few plays, and it's been
nice,
crazy to see what the Lion can get done.
Yeah, as you see, he just went into the paint. He's fearless. Like he just put it in for the paint. Like I said, I love his intensity. Like he's never gonna back down, even though he's like, what, 4'2" or something. He's gonna go in there and he's gonna go under you and scoop around around you. You're not gonna know where he's at. You know, you'll be looking all over the place. Where is he? Where is he? He's already at the hoop. It's too late.
Mayors took a timeout here as they're down 10 points now. What did they do?
Yeah, Huntsville, I don't know if they're preserving their energy for the second half or what, but, it's a matter of just hustle, just wanting it more. Right now, they're kind of coasting. They don't feel the urgency as much as Pittsburgh does. But it'd be interesting to see if they turn it up later, as that was a careless pass, as mentioned, across court from out of bounds.
That was Mikhail Vahova with the inbound pass steal. So that's one of the first steals I think we've seen in the game.
Yes. As Baker gets the board. Down
Fash
the court is going to be Fash. It's good! Haha. Skink for 3. She's got at least 4 3-pointers this game. She's knocking it down from long range. That's just another Tuesday for Lauren.
Well, I've got another stat point for you, and it might be already on your sheet. But Ash was within,
we'll see.
I think. Oh, okay. Challenge accepted.
Wow. What you got?
Ash is within 17 shots, I think, of having the most shots of any player this season in the FBA.
In the entire FBA?
Yes, it's only Sylvius and Jonathan Lawyer who are ahead of her at the moment.
Oh my gosh. Well, that
so she might be trying to just get at least 17 shots here tonight. That would be crazy.
Oh, Lauren. I know that she's focused on the win. Having the most shot attempts isn't always the best flex you think it is. It's making the most, though. If she has the highest percentage, then that's something to strive for sure. As the rookie knocks it down.
Yes, the Fox. It's an extra point. We go back to 10 points ahead of Huntsville. And they substitute Snyman in for the Mayors.
Uh-oh, everyone. It's the Snyman show. He's returning. He's back.
It will be Collins who brings
the
it up.
Meerkat. I'm just picking on you, Neo. You do your thing, you be aggressive. As he fires a leaning three-pointer.
You jinxed it.
I don't mean like that. I don't mean like that, Neo. This isn't horse, okay? You passed the ball.
No.
Okay, who shot that?
That was yeah, that was Margot.
Margot. Seriously?
Yeah,
Okay,
number
you
7.
guys. Pittsburgh is up by 11. Wait. Yep, still 11. They need to slow the ball down. They need to slow down and take their time. They're really excited. I know they're sort of a young team that's happy. They're, you know, really fighting for this playoff spot.
Winchester.
As they pass it down low for the high quality shot.
They are
That's what
seemingly
you gotta do.
really afraid of those 3-pointers, and they've been trying a couple of their own. If you give anything against Pittsburgh, it's that they haven't been as successful at the 3-pointers in this game yet. But they currently have a 13-point lead as the Mayors get another 3-pointer.
Yeah, the Mares have some snipers. They want to get into a shootout with you. If Pittsburgh plays into that strategy, they're going to have a tougher time. They don't quite have the snipers that Huntsville does.
That was Snyman getting that 3-pointer done, so it's a 10-point game.
Yep.
Pittsburgh missed
You know
there.
when Snyman's in.
Now, Collins over to the doggy. And out to
That's an open
Snyman.
shot for Snyman. That's a swish.
And that was a great shot by the Meerkat.
That was excellent moving without the ball. He got himself open before the pass was delivered, making it even easier for him to make that shot.
All right, Pittsburgh around the bend. Winchester hands it into the paint. It's back up to a 10-point game. We're now within 3 minutes of halftime. So here we are.
Let's see.
There's
Oh, all
foul.
right. That's an and one. What a take.
Guillaume Fortier.
Second team foul.
Fortier
Rat
putting
did
their mark on
something.
this show.
The Rat did something ratty.
Score the ball and get fouled. Pretty ratty.
Dashes back for the Mayors as Iverson goes for 2 and gets fouled by Baker. That's his first.
At the line for Pittsburgh.
Jack got a little too pausy there. Put a paw on the shooter. Can't do that. Got a little
And
too
I don't
excited.
know about you. It looked like that Keystone's player was
That's a
taking
miss.
a yawn.
Taking a yawn. Oh god. Yeah. Well, I hope he's not bored. This is a very
Cashier.
exciting game.
Over to Baker, hands it back off to Skink. Baker and Fash are trading it off. They have to get a shot off here, but Snyman comes out for 3 and makes that one.
He's hot. He is on fire. He is scorching like the stove was left on. He really
Yes,
is. It's the Snyman show. I'm serious. He's got a vibe about him right now. He is gonna lead this comeback. They're within 4.
They're within 4.
Pittsburgh just needs to calm down and play their game.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
they
missing
missed an
too many
inside
shots
bunny.
here.
The bunny misses 2 bunnies.
Oh boy.
That's not bunny-like at all.
They're gonna give up that 10-point lead here in the last 2 minutes of the second quarter.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness! Fash!
Uh-oh.
do you
They're
do?
coming. You better look out. You better play some defense.
Oh my goodness.
Get up
Fortier
onto somebody.
out for 3 of his own, but he misses.
Nope. You'll play it into their game.
Oh boy.
They're getting rattled.
Fash. Will you make it a lead? Will
Oh.
you give the Mayors their first lead of the game?
She wants it.
Over to
She
Baker.
wants it. Jack,
Go
move
back
it.
to Fash. Fash is gonna have to shoot it.
2, 1.
Oh.
Gets it off in time, but just misses.
So Ulysses gets the ball back,
It's
and Pittsburgh holds on to this lead for the moment. They're going to try and let the clock run out because they realize, I think, to a degree here that basically the game is not on their side at the moment.
I would try to get the shot off. Well, you have to get a 2-for-1. You have to
Ulysses
shoot.
goes
It's
here,
2
long
seconds.
2, misses there.
Okay, they will get a 2-for-1. They'll get one more shot at it.
Caillou.
Oh,
Oh,
rushed the shot a little bit. Now you can hold the ball. You need to get a shot right before half and don't get them time to shoot. As it looks like that's just what they're doing.
yeah, Ulysses here is more than happy to keep it stable here. Might try to get a shot off to the inside.
It's Margo with the dunk.
That was Margo Warrior, and we are at halftime.
Now that's how you do it, Bunny. The Bunny style?
He looks
Is that,
angry
yeah.
now. Look at that lion walking off. He's unhappy about something right now.
That's that intensity, I tell you. He knows how important this game is.
So as we get to the halftime here, we'll go over some of the current stats at the moment. Neo Snyman with 19 points leads the Huntsville Mariners. 4 assists.
Meerkat
Of course,
is
the
putting
big
on
story.
a show.
Yeah, Snyman and Fash together have a combined 33 of the 41 points for their team. No, I'm still doing that math wrong. Whatever. Baker with 8 points, 9 rebounds. Caillou with 8 points, or 6 points and 5 rebounds. Ikezi the Giraffe, we didn't talk about him much, but he has a few good plays in there as well. As we move over to the Keystones, Garland Ulysses with 16 points in 20 minutes of play, and the rookie Winchester with 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists.
Noticing that Ulysses is 7 for 14, which is pretty good. 50% is better than he usually shoots during the season. He's actually a 40% shooter during the regular season, so he's doing better, but he's shooting so much more. Like I said, he wants to win so badly. You can tell. You can see it in his face when he walked past us.
Yeah, Margo Warrior there with 8 shots of her own, as well as shooting 50%. Has 9 points in 17 minutes. But we're back to the third quarter here. And do you have, I guess, if you were the coaches of either team, what would you expect them to say to the players on either Pittsburgh or Huntsville? What do they do to win this game in this last half?
Well, if I was the coach, I would, first of all, for Huntsville, I would just execute the game plan. You are statistically a superior team. You've got your best players are better than their best players. You've got Fash and Snyman going off. I would continue to do that and continue to do what's been working and go to those hot players. Meanwhile, Pittsburgh just needs to calm down, take a breath. The stakes are high, but it's only going to make things worse if you get in your own head about it. So just, trust your teammates, move the ball, don't try to be hero, and you might just come out on top.
Number 4.
Yeah, Fortier here with the ball up the center, dropped it, was able to recover the ball and make that first shot of the third quarter for the Keystones.
It's going to be really interesting who carries the momentum into the second half, because the third quarter run, team that goes on the third quarter run usually ends up winning the game.
Yeah, and Fash just had the ball knocked out of her fins from behind. Sorry, not her fins. What am I talking about?
She's got fins?
Oh no,
Do
don't
skinks
do this.
have fins? I'm going to look up fin skink right now. Fin?
I don't think you just make sure you get the spelling right. Make sure the S is on the right side.
I don't know what you're talking about, Matt. Oh, Snyman with the ball. Fash has passes around to Baker. That's the ball movement we're talking about. Buckner.
Buckner, we
This is
haven't.
points.
Yeah, he's been relatively quiet tonight, but that was the Koalas' first, and it made it count as they are back within 2.
That 3-point shot was vital. I mean, they're now within 2 points, and they have a chance to extend this. Well, actually, they're still 2 points behind, right? Two misses close at the cup. They could have made it a 4-point lead, but
Mayer's
no good.
defense turning up the heat. Buckner gets another. No, Buckner's going to throw it to the Rhino, and Hogan.
Which Rhino? Which Ukayu?
The Ogan.
That Ogan.
The brother.
The Ogan. Of course. The really big one.
The Rhino-looking Rhino.
The Rhino-ish one with the big shoulders.
Less
big horn.
harmonic.
Less harmonic. Okay, let's get back to this game here. We've got. Okay, Snyman's got the ball. I'm not surprised. He is really taking it upon himself to lead this squad today, along with Lauren. Buckner's gonna fire for 3 again.
See if the Buckner got that heat turned up. Didn't quite get.
The Travis Buckner heat check. That was not on my bingo card today. He is shooting actually 23% from 3. 23% from 3 this year. But he just fired two quick
Winchester
ones.
there for 3. The rookie Fox.
Now, she's not shooting too much better, but she is, you wouldn't know it, this game. She's actually doing pretty good.
Oh.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
Fash is sizzling like bacon on a Sunday morning.
Can she get to 17 shots tonight?
Is that what you're concerned about? Her getting up enough shots? She,
0-0. 3
Well,
you know, Grant, Ulysses might get there. He's on pace. He might have 17 shots.
It's been really impressive, and you know, for what it's worth, I've been really impressed by Nora Winchester's effort tonight. Bringing kind of that needed middle player energy. I don't even know how to describe it.
Kind of like a glue player. Like, you need players to do a little bit of everything and just to be a good piece in the system. Move the ball, get the scores, the ball, you know, all the little things.
This is a rookie player, really impressed. I think she will lead this team forward regardless of what happens tonight.
Yes, and she's always learning, and regardless, this is a learning experience for them.
The
Meerkat
get that
misses.
3 in. So Pittsburgh.
He tried. He's trying to be a hero, I think. He might need to trust in the rest of his teammates other than Lauren. But then again, they are going to the hot hand. As Marga Warrior puts it in.
And that will, the Mayors will take their 3rd time out. Because of that, they're losing track again to the Keystones here. Ulysses in a much more vivacious tone than he was when he left court at halftime. This is a little burst of like emotions, that Lion is.
Oh yeah, he's a feisty little guy.
He's got to reel that in, otherwise the Keystones are gonna have an issue later.
They need this energy. They need that fire though. They need it. Yes, they need that fire. That's why they're up. They want it. They want it more right now. And look at that defensive intensity on the perimeter as Snyman fading to the right, and he makes it anyways. Playing for Hero, and he's doing a good job.
Fortier will bring up the ball for Pittsburgh, who are now 4 points in the lead, 65-61. We've got it's about 6:43 left in the 3rd, and they'll go up another.
That's an easy 2 points. That was a little bit of defensive miscommunication there as he blew by him.
Both teams are shooting 48% from the floor tonight, so there is really no, I guess, advantage on that side of things.
Yeah, just got to take care of the ball and take good shots. Jack Baker just fired a three-pointer.
Well, you said take only good shots, and then he took a not so good shot. So what? Now his tail is drooping. He's sad.
Oh, poor boy. Jack, no. I just say, Jack. That was a great shot, by the way, by Ulysses.
It was a good effort. Now his tail's back.
You know, he's not really a three-point sniper. He hasn't shot. That was the first three he's actually fired this year.
That's insane to think about.
That's the first three in the last game, in the most dire game. There he is in the paint. Oh, he had an opening.
Someone must have dared him. Oh, and there Fash had another shot.
Oh my gosh. I was already standing up like she was going to make it.
For getting the space, I don't think Pittsburgh's defense has been terribly aggressive, but Huntsville has just not gotten enough opportunity to take these kinds of shots. And like I said, they're both shooting about the same from the floor. And if you're in the #1 seed position, if you want to stay in that position, okay.
Snyman for three. No, you are good. They don't care. They're not waiting for your analysis. Snyman's got an agenda today. He wants that #1 spot. And he's trying to also assert himself as one of the better players on this team. And people are going to know the Meerkat by the time this is over.
Stones take their first timeout, so Warrior will inbound it for Pittsburgh to Fortier. Now Warrior back to Winchester from center. Beyond a three, Desi Iverson. Can she make it? Yes, she can.
Wow. She can make threes? Hold on. Checking my stats here. Oh.
Don't tell me that's her first three.
No. She's shooting 32%. Not great, but not bad. If you had to take a three, there's a chance she'll make it. But I wouldn't, unless there's 5 seconds on the clock or something.
They have to get a shot off here. Huntsville passed it too much there.
Baker just took another three. What are they doing? What are they doing, Matt? They're forcing their bigs to take shots they should never take.
I'm just as dumbfounded as you would be.
I mean, this is one of the best teams in the league. They're getting near shot clock violations on all their possessions.
A blessing for three for the Keystones, didn't quite make it. So Huntsville will get the ball back here again.
Push it. Push
trying
the ball.
to set something up. Not in the middle.
Shot. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Snyman popped the elbow jumper. He had an open lane to the hoop, but he still made the shot.
Ella Blessing, the first horseshoe crab player in the FBA, believe it or not.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to be rude and say anything, but I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell what she was. I'm sorry. It's a horseshoe crab? Horseshoe crab.
Yes.
Does she have? There's no horseshoes, right? She's not wearing horseshoes. No.
Well, I haven't asked, but.
I think I might be kind of probably not. No, it's a little rude to ask. Yeah, let's just move on.
Blessing is known more for her play than anything else, but she passes it inbound there, and Huntsville gets the ball back. They're within 4 now.
Good boy with a good block.
And Snyman inside to Okayu. Big brother hands it off to little sister.
Oh. Sibling connection, but Snyman's in trouble. He's going to have to fire.
Yeah, they're not getting... Now Pittsburgh's defense has turned it up.
You can tell by... Pittsburgh is leading because Huntsville is kind of making it easier for them by taking worse shots. It's easier to defend bad shots than it is good shots.
Most definitely. Is Fortier here?
That was a good shot. He just missed.
That one, yeah. Fortier with not the best night ever so far. But Pittsburgh, is still in the lead here. It's only 4 points as we're at a minute and a half just about Shot clock coming down. Caillou.
Right a ball, and he scores.
And this is a one-shot game, Aisha.
Oh my god. I can barely contain my excitement. I'm gripping my seat.
Ooh, we've still got 1 quarter left, but this is going to be, I have a feeling this is going to be one of those really close endings. And of course, with the playoff implications on the line, we can't be missing threes like that.
Well, he tried to put some distance in the score, but it didn't work out. Huntsville, however, can take the lead with this three. But Harmony misses.
Now we've gotten used to the idea that all these players are trying to one-up each other at the three-point game. You don't need to be aggressive like that. Winchester going on the inside must have heard me say something. Passes it outside to Blessing, though.
Ella Blessing, bless this hoop with a point. No!
Nope.
No, so close, though.
So now Snyman letting the clock run down. I think they'll get 1 shot in here before
1 second difference.
Before the quarter is up.
He's gonna hold the ball till the end of the clock and fire.
Absolutely. Here we go.
There he goes. And he makes it.
Oh my goodness. Huntsville has their first lead of the game.
I tip my non-existent hat to Neo Snyman. Good job. He just gave the Huntsville the 1-point lead going into the 4th, and that guy, he looks ready. He looks ready to put this team away, and Pittsburgh's got 12 more minutes to show what they've got. This is for the playoffs. This is playoffs or bust right now.
I think it was briefly there. It looked like one of the cameramen got too close to Lauren Fash and knocked her on the shoulder. I hope she's all right.
Oh gosh, yeah, they need to step back. Like this game is too important to be injuring people with cameras.
So here we are in the 4th quarter. Huntsville is now up by 1 point at home. They'll give it to the Giraffe for 3.
What?
Michael
Did I just see what I think I saw? Does he shoot threes?
No. Everybody is shooting threes tonight.
What are they doing? This is not like this is not like the rec center playing against your buds. This is important. 20-foot shot it goes.
Yes, and now Pittsburgh's back up.
Back and forth.
I hope you are able to withstand a close game like this.
Lauren Fash just took it to the hole. Oh my gosh, that was not a 3. Lauren Fash shot a 2. Oh my god.
What do you think that's shot number 11, 12?
I don't know. It's the fashion Snyman show for the Bears. They're trying to will this team as Pittsburgh just hits a long bomb. They are up by 2 again.
Back and forth. Oh my goodness. There's still 10 minutes left of this game, and I'm already excited.
Oh, your little Hemis, Jack. Matt, I almost called you Jack. We got Jack Baker.
Jack Baker had the ball at the time that you were.
I'm sure, yes. He's just so fluffy and good.
Easton Coates hands off to Vahova. Back to the Lion. The little Lion that could on the inside. Oh, that was smooth.
Woo! How did he find him? How did he get that ball through there? That was a nice. That fancy cat.
Ooh.
As the Bears return the favor.
That was a dunk from Lauren Fash.
Lauren can get up. I had no idea. Wow, you go, girl. Showing the full bag this game. Reaching in the bottom of her bag like there's popcorn kernels in it.
Well, she just got her first foul. It was a reach-in that she shouldn't have probably done.
Uh-oh.
So now we will inbound it.
No, she got caught this time. It's okay if you don't get caught by the ref. It's not a foul thing to you.
It's worse
if
you
get
caught
That's a
for
give and
something
go.
you
Oh,
didn't
but
do.
she missed it. Oh, they got it back though. That was the ugliest.
Second team
Was that the
foul.
same play? Does that qualify as the same play or two different plays?
Well, and I think the Rhino
had
was
a good give
barely
and
set
go.
up to do anything about that. So now Pittsburgh goes to the line for a single point, but misses.
Gosh. It's so crazy. It was back and forth in like a second as Huntsville scores already. Fash is
Yeah.
taking over.
Listen,
She's taking it personally.
it's basket. It's got to be number 13 or something like that. I swear. She knows. She
She
absolutely knows.
She is quite aware, I'm pretty sure. As
This is
she
that one, too.
continues.
Harmony
Oh, that was-
gets the game tied.
Tie game, tied at 81. I can barely stand this. Oh my.
Then sit down.
Okay, I'm sitting. I can sit this. Lauren! Oh my god!
She's back
Okay,
up.
and again.
She got back up, everyone.
That she
I
got
tried.
slammed. Yes.
No, you don't have to sit down. I
Fine.
understand. This is getting really exciting.
Okay. It's very hard to sit down.
Oh,
But the people behind me can't see past me.
Shoreline
Sorry,
Collins
I'm
will bring it
7-3.
back up for the Mayors. The Mayors are now up by 2 with about 8.25 minutes left in this game. Trying to send the Keystones
Mayors are in
back
control.
home for good.
5 seconds, what you got?
Collins has got to shoot
Oh,
this.
bailout shot? Okay.
She misses that one,
Lauren.
so Pittsburgh got to tie this.
Oh,
Oh,
no. Too quick. Back down we go. And I can't even say full sentences. It's too fast.
yeah, the Tanuki is one of the fastest
Little.
players on the floor tonight. Handed it off to the Skink. Osgood, the Moose to the Rhino, back to the
Pass
Skink.
for 3. Uh-oh. Misses. Not that time. Miracles have ceased for now.
The arena is packed tonight. There isn't a single seat open.
As there shouldn't be. This is what it's all about. This is what it all comes down to. At least till the playoffs start. One more miss, and Mares have the ball and the lead. Bash waits no time. Oh, and they're up by 5.
Now
Just like
Pittsburgh
that.
has to take a timeout. It's their 4th.
Just like that. And Pittsburgh was up by 11, but the sign of a young team is you have to be able to withstand the runs, and Huntsville was going to do a run, and now they're ahead by 5, and there's not that much time left on the clock, so you've got only a little bit of time to get the momentum back and win this game.
I don't know who exactly you give the ball to guarantee that momentum, because as we mentioned earlier, Ulysses is shooting about 50%, which is better than his average stat for the season. But you have to think to some degree that you can't afford to miss half those shots like that one.
Well, he just did a post-up turnaround fadeaway without moving the ball, so I don't know about that one. And Bash makes them pay. Bash
Number 13.
drops it another. Yep, they're starting to pull away.
28 points for Lauren tonight so far.
28 points. Wow.
Do you ever score 28 points in a... I am sure you did.
Yes, I've scored 28 points. You've
did
seen
I
my
even get this?
resume. No, I'm just kidding. I don't get all uptight about it. Like, I averaged about 20, 21 points for a while, and I had some 40-point games. Like, a few of them.
Yeah. Now that I'm actually looking it up, you did have a couple.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that often, but, I had my nights. Winchester
Well,
drives
you're-
to the hole. No fear. Puts it in. That
I know
claw
we
away
are
at that
here
lead.
to watch. Yeah, this game is so close that it's like I'm trying to find like an escape route to. Oh,
And there's another 2.
oh!
It's too
Huntsville
easy.
has taken over the power that the Keystones had for most of this game. It's not over yet, though.
Okay. It's okay. Just calm down. It's just 5 points.
Person on the outside passes it to the Rat. Rat gets an open lane.
Oh, good shot.
Makes that one. Yeah, that was a great shot for Guillaume Fortier. So now it's 87-90 with 5 minutes left, or just a little over 5 minutes left in the fourth.
You'd rather take that open mid-range shot. Oh gosh, Buckner just with a timely three-pointer.
Buckner has the experience to
maybe
keep
that's
his
what's
cool
pulling
and
him
make
through
those
today.
kind of shot. Yeah, you know,
unexpected contribution.
Being a former Taproot, I'm sure he would like to make sure they don't get the #1 seed.
Oh yeah. That's
so now,
among other reasons. Fash has the ball, and of course, doubling. They're gonna double her. She moves it around. Okay, that's an open. Nope, Snyman's gonna pass it back to Fash. That's an open three. And she missed the easiest look probably all game. But that doesn't matter because they got it.
Yes.
They scored anyways.
Ulysses is doing all the work for the Pittsburgh Keystones right now. Yes, and they will keep that 8-point lead.
Well, that was a good shot, and it's unfortunate it didn't go down. They're losing time, though. With Fash going off, they need to get down here and score quickly.
They need to get either a 3 or a 2 here just to keep things within a distance. Oh!
Ulysses is trying to do it all on his own. He's young and inexperienced.
Oh, but they get a break there. Fash got turned over. Yes. So now Ulysses here. I agree with you. He needs to be a little bit more, how do you say, friendly with giving his teammates the ball, and he does.
That right there. That's how you do it. You pass the ball, resulting in an alley-oop. Look how easy it is, guys. Just move the ball. Trust your teammates. You can do this. Just do that like 3 or 4 more times and make stops on the other end. And you can do this.
And that was one of actually the best plays I've seen from the Keystones tonight, I think.
That's a dunk. He could dunk it right. Oh, no, he's going to almost fall out of bounds. Pass it to Snyman and misses the wide open look.
I don't like that play decision there for the Mayors because it gives Pittsburgh a quick opportunity. To, Ulysses there trying to prove us all wrong. It's now a 4-point game with 2.5 minutes, so to speak. Now it is.
Anybody on and a foul is called. But if anybody wants to, add to their legacy, like on Pittsburgh, I think Ulysses is trying to do just that. If he wills this team to victory, that will help his career and help people know who he is. I mean, he is an up-and-coming player, potentially an all-star.
Well, for the time being, Fash is at the line. It's a 2-score game. If she makes this, it's going to be 2 3-pointers, and she does.
Yep. She's auto from there. 8-point game, 2.5 minutes.
Oh man, what do you do if you're the Keystones in this moment, Aisha?
I shoot the ball. I shoot it quickly, and I shoot it accurately, and I hope and pray that it goes in, and you don't have time to waste entire shot clocks.
You're getting really fancy with the footwork, but it's still Winchester with the assist there. I didn't catch who got the shot, but it's a 4-point game now.
There isn't enough time to go back and forth. They need to get their points quickly. That's another
Baker.
Baker's gonna fly in. What the heck was that?
Got pushed over so that it got turned over. Keystones are getting super aggressive now.
This is 4-point game. It's a 4-point game. Make a smart play. Just make a smart play. Look at that lane open. It's wide open. He has the lane open.
Yeah, Fortier did not take the lane that time, and now they have to get the shot off.
2 seconds. Oh! No.
Stones, you're giving us a heart attack here in the booth.
I'll live. Fash. 3. No. Rebound. Ulysses. 1:06. 4 points to go. Get up a shot quickly. He's in the paint. He does a fadeaway, but he misses. Snyman with the board, down the court, Fash. They could just take their time right now, but they turn it over!
Mayer's got a
Turnover.
deflection, but it went into the Keystone's paws. And they have a shot here with 40 seconds left.
Nobody will shoot the ball other than Ulysses. He wants this win so bad. He's trying to do everything he can.
32 seconds left, Aisha.
Okay, breathe, breathe. You just gotta get a good shot. You got 10 seconds.
We are both standing.
It's gonna be a Fash corner 3 wide open. That's the best shot you can get.
No!
There's 13 seconds
now.
You're down. Take the shot. They have to make it. They have to make it, and they turn it over.
And they have to pull the foul. Iverson's sacrificial foul.
Oh my God.
Home team.
That is heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking, Matt. My heart is broken. It's in pieces.
Yes.
My heart is in pieces on the ground. I feel so bad for that, for that Lion right now. That turnover.
It's completely over yet, though. If they get the ball off, even if they make this free throw,
they need a miracle, and they need to foul right away. They need to foul right away. Foul him.
So they do.
You did.
Yeah.
All right. It is, but it's Fash. She is 85%, as I mentioned, from the line. She's cold-blooded in the clutch and in real life. And she missed.
Numbers, Lauren. You're so
I'm sorry
close.
for jinxing you, but that hardly ever happens. Here's her second one.
Okay.
She got it. Timeout. 3-point game.
4.8 seconds to get a 3. They could do this. It is possible.
Oh, you're gonna get a shot. You're gonna get a 3-pointer shot. You're gonna get a try. Just be smart with it. They need to run a good play. They need to run a pick or a screen or get somebody open for a good look.
Who do they pass it to? Who is on Pittsburgh that's going to do this?
Ulysses will have the ball, I'm sure. They don't have much time to get up a different shot. So it's probably going to be Ulysses or
Winchester.
No, it's got to be Ulysses, or unless they well, no, they need a 3.
They absolutely will.
Ulysses
get
and Fortier
a
are your
shot
best
here.
bets. Fortier is actually a 40% 3-point shooter.
Okay, so they get it to Ulysses.
There we go. Oh my gosh! Woo!
If you drop the pen. Oh my goodness.
That's amazing. I can't believe it. He came through. He came through.
Ulysses saves, at least for the moment, saves the season for the Keystones.
That was incredible. Hold on, Lowell. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. There's still at 1.8 seconds and it's a tie game. That was a great shot.
There's going to be an inbound pass here.
They need a stop.
All they have to do is make
right now.
Turn around and shoot. Snyman
from 35 feet. No. We're going to overtime. 5 more minutes of this.
Wow.
I can't take it. I can't take it. It's crazy.
In this final game of the 2024 regular season, we are going to overtime, and the winner of this game will be the team that either gets the 8th seed and sneaks in and kicks Albany Alphas out of the playoffs, or it will be the winner of the 1st seed of the Eastern Conference.
That shot, this is basically a playoff game for Pittsburgh. That shot saved their postseason. Now they just have 5 more minutes to hold it together, and a couple more heroics would be nice.
Pittsburgh gets the tip-off, so Warrior wins that matchup versus a Rhino of mass proportions, and they get the first shot of overtime here.
Is that a nice way of saying he's fat? I heard that. He's husky. He's bulky.
Girthy.
Yes, mass proportions. He's strong, okay? He's one of the strongest players in the league. We all know this.
Absolutely.
He's gonna
Caillou
take
will.
Okay, okay. He took a mid-range. I've seen him hit those. But still, you probably want a better shot as Ulysses is taking it upon himself. I don't know. Matt, I can't remember the last time somebody shot the ball on Pittsburgh that wasn't Ulysses.
Yeah, you know, it's been very much their game and their command of the game that has led Pittsburgh to this moment. But at the same time, you have to wonder if there have been a few plays here or there that could have gone a bit better had Ulysses not held on to the ball so long. They go here for a long three, and yeah, that's exactly the kind of thing we expected, or have been kind of witnessing tonight, is his dominance of the court here is leading to some good plays, but also some not so good ones. And the ball escapes air out of bounds.
Whoa.
Pittsburgh will get it back.
That's fortunate for them. Ulysses actually is averaging 8 assists a game this season. He's typically one of the better ball distributors in the league. Right now, he's trying to do it all himself. I think he wants this so bad that he's getting a little bit of tunnel vision. He needs to make sure to keep his teammates involved. Like right there, Margot Warrior with a nice off the glass look. That was ball movement. That ball movement created that shot. And they can just do that every time.
Margot, of course, with just by nature of being the tallest player on the starting lineup for the Keystones, has that ability as...
There you go, Jack. There you go, Jack. That's
redemption
that good
time.
boy.
I think he's doing a little like swagger move. It's kind of weird.
Shooting from 8 feet, good boy. Shooting from 18, not good boy.
Ooh. Ulysses here again.
Ulysses again. How does he do that?
Down.
You know what a peeve of mine is, Matt? When I was in the league, tiny little players that come into the paint and you're like, oh, what are you doing in here? Get that out of here. And they just like spin around you and flip the ball under you in some weird, like, you still can't get it. They're tricky. He's one of those tricky players. He goes under there, he has no business in the paint, but he'll just like kind of spin it, give it like some spin, you know, and it hits the glass and goes in. Like, what do you do about that?
And if you recall, when they went into the locker room at halftime, how upset he looked despite being in the lead. Just a really fiery individual. I'm sure there's things that have gone wrong. The Keystones, otherwise they wouldn't be in this position right now. But man, Buckner here for a long three and makes it.
He's 3 of 4 from distance. I don't know what's going on. Is this real life?
Up is down. Push
is
yourself.
Up, down, is left, right? Shoot the ball. I bet you won't. Ulysses again, but he scores. He's really carrying this. I think he might just surpass Lauren and whoever else is in front for the attempted field goals. Like, I think he's going for 50 this game.
Giving each other a lot of energy between starting with Fash here, holding on to the ball. Over to Snyman. 5 seconds left.
2 seconds, gotta throw it up. Snyman for 3. It's good.
He gets it. And now they're up by 3.
Big shot.
We're under a minute and a half left in overtime. So here we are again. Pittsburgh needing to tie it up.
They can't stop him. They cannot stop him. To the lane he goes and just flips it up. Ulysses, this is gonna be one of his best games. If they can pull this off, like, people are gonna know who this player is. But
Snyman, there's another long 3.
Not for, you know, raining on parades or anything, but Snyman has a thing to say about that.
Yeah,
to get his own triple.
Keystones have taken 94 shots tonight, and the Mayors have only taken 87, and yet they have the lead because of all those threes.
Ugh. Forced it again, and then he fouled.
Well, that
Pittsburgh
was his first.
That's okay. 43 seconds left. They need to they need to get a stop.
And Snyman here Handing off the Fash.
What the? Did he just
defensive violation?
What happened?
3-second violation on defense. So now we've got a weird.
You're gonna call a 3-second violation with 34 seconds left in overtime in the last game of the regular season with playoff implications? Holy mother of macaroni cheese!
I
can't believe this.
Is the game rigged?
I cannot believe it. Is it rigged? Oh my God! No, it's not. Of course not. Of course it's not. Silly Billy. Baker. Oh, okay. You know, okay. I don't know about the strategy. Well, okay. Putting Jack Baker on the line. Oh my God, he's actually an 88.7% shooter, and he just missed.
Yeah, 88.5 now.
Yeah. Oh, he missed 2 in a row. It worked out.
Okay, Fortier.
They gotta take advantage.
Going fast. He's got to get a shot off here. It's got to be a 3 or a 2, and then match it again.
Guess who it
Hands
is?
it inside to Ulysses, but he misses. And now they have to foul. Ooh.
I feel it slipping away for him. Unfortunately, he just.
Oh man.
He tries to do too much. He tries to do too much. He has the talent, but he needs the self-discipline. He needs to look at this game later and the film later, and this coach should show him.
And now,
trust your teammates.
The mayor is...
Nora Winchester was getting it going earlier. Iverson, I don't recall shooting more than twice. Warrior has shot a few at the rim, but not that often. And mostly it has been trying to be a one-man show. There's still there's still some time, but oh my gosh. That was okay. I'll
this is
be quiet for now.
Yeah, now we've got the foul game going on.
Yep, he had to do that, but that was an amazing 3, and it was quick too. Hardly any time went off the clock. This is possible. I've seen stranger things. This is definitely still possible.
This is an insane 14.7 seconds coming up.
Snyman has ice in his veins.
Yeah, I
with
would
the
say
cold free throw.
Yeah, that's 6 points. It's still doable, but it's going to be a long shot for Pittsburgh.
Playing the foul game, it's not. It's only going to work so much. There's not enough time to make it work. It's going to be Desi Iverson. Okay, there was 10 seconds left, so that was way too early. I know they had to get up something, but they could have gotten a better shot than that.
And with that,
yeah, it's just the jitters. I think the anxiety may have gotten to them. Just trying to do too much and getting a little too excited. Fortier is going to put up a 3. Despite being the shooting guard, I've barely seen him shoot.
That's going to be the Keystone season, folks. Really,
Why do
really
I feel bad? I don't have a horse in this race, but I still feel bad. Like, they were the underdog. And I always root for the underdog, and like they showed a lot of spirit, a lot of fight. They just kind of ran out of gas and ran out of ideas at the end. I think they became a little too predictable with their offense, but
here you can see how they dominated in the second quarter in stats, and then in the first half in general, it was definitely Pittsburgh's game to lose. But then something got turned on in the third quarter for Huntsville. They caught up. And then, of course, they tied the end of the game. And in overtime, Huntsville just proved kind of why they are going to be the #1 seed.
Well, I saw that Pittsburgh shot 39% from 3 this game, and Huntsville shot 46%. And in a game this close, that's all the difference you need. Snyman with 42 points.
Yeah.
35 for Fash.
She only got
26 shots and 24 shots for Fash and Snyman. Nobody else shot more than. Okay, Ogun shot 12. But 35 and 42 in the same game. Snyman had a 42-point, 10-assist double-double. He shot 24 times,
Wow.
9 of 16 from 3. Fash was 6 of 14. So actually, it was the Snyman show.
It absolutely
It was the
was.
Neo
And
Snyman show.
but I will say, unfortunately, Fash will be
Lauren
5
got 10.
shots. Yeah,
Oh,
short.
no. She didn't make it. Oh, but she got the win, and that means Huntsville is going to be the number 1 seed. So I'm sure she's happy about that. Definitely.
Yeah, Pittsburgh's Ulysses, the guy who ran pretty
38
much
shots.
everything.
18 for 38. Oh my
I've
God!
never seen that many shots in a game.
Can you see
for
the
a
fourth
long
quarter
time.
and overtime shooting alone? Like this guy, he decided he didn't have a team and he was going to take it himself every single time. And I don't know why the coach didn't step up and say, "Hey, you got to. This isn't just you." But the rest of his team, like you got 12 shots from your starting shooting guard. He was only 2 of 7 from 3, and Winchester was 3 of 6. But when your one player shoots that much, and he doesn't have a great field goal percentage, 40% and 34% from 3 during the regular season. So volume shooting, not very efficient. It's hard to win close games like that.
Yeah, and I mean, that's going to be, as we see the players leaving the court now completely, that's going to be the game. And now we know who's in and who's out. And it is the Albany Alphas who are going to get that 8th seed. And Huntsville
lucky day for Albany.
luckier day for Huntsville because they got the 1st seed in the conference now.
Yep,
confirmed.
And they get to play Albany. So when they don't have to play Pittsburgh, Huntsville shouldn't really have much trouble in the early parts of the playoffs. But the second, third round, if they can make it, further, that's when the challenge is really going to mount because they showed their composure this game against this, fiery, squat, little young team that was just clawing and scratching and trying to get in. They did a good job withstanding that. So it's good practice for them going into the playoffs this season.
Absolutely. It's just so heartbreaking to go out on an overtime loss.
Yeah.
They're going to have a lot of things to think about over the course of their off season. But I saw a lot of promise.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Good potential with this team. I mean, they do have some pieces, and they can only go up from here.
Well, we will get to see the Snyman show, as you said.
The Snyman show
Lauren
goes on the road.
With the fashion show close behind, with her 3 points. We'll be there seeing them take on Albany in a couple short weeks here. But that's going to do it for us tonight. Aisha, this was so much fun.
Oh, I had so much fun. Thank you so much for having me in the booth. I just, the excitement up here is just unmatched. Like, actually getting to commentate. I had so much fun. Yes. Sorry, I probably broke your chair. I think I knocked something over too. It's kind of wet. I told somebody to clean it. But, sorry. There's a mess. I got excited. I'm sorry. Okay. This was a very exciting game.
FSPN takes no responsibility for broken furniture in the booth. It is an FBA expense. We will charge it on the right credit card. But for now, that's it for us. We're going to be signing off here. I've been Matt Lewis.
And I'm Aisha Melbourne.
And thank you for tuning in to FBA SportsDen 2024. See you in the playoffs.
Bye.